Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Velma Fan Club Podcast, maybe a post-mortem for that podcast, but I am Simian Jimmy, joined as always by Florian, the yum-yucking, yuck-yumming, Velma-enjoying, bullied Austrian artist Himzel.
Yeah, we have to rewatch all of Scooby-Doo to see how it holds up against Velma, and I'm afraid not very well. You know, it's just there. It's nowhere near.
Oh, you're here to say that Velma's superior.
No way.
Yes.
My goal with you right now,
really?
Florian, is I want Florian to have more like catchphrase nicknames than Daenerys Targaryen. And I really think we're getting a lot that are accurate, like Yum Yucker and Yuck Yummer. You know, he's the duality of man.
Yeah,
I think he's ascended the hot take. He's like the magma muncher now. Like
Wow.
Oh, we also have the Weekend Warrior.
Hi guys, how y'all doing?
So good, so good.
Velmacels, we are so back. You're so back, guys.
And last and tallest, the one and only E-Ridge McCoy.
Forever will be the tallest is a Kino host. So yeah, we got a opposite end of the timeline here. We started with Velma, which is before the mystery gang, and now we've got a project where they're all split up at the beginning.
Yeah, I think that is my favorite element of this movie, which is Scooby-Doo Zombie Island, is that this is like they have retired from doing the Mystery Machine shit, and what I really like to compare this to Velma, if we have to do that, is where Velma will complain about the gender stereotypes of the characters, but then just do them anyway, or in the case of Shaggy, like they start doing racist jokes like at the very end of the season, like what the fuck, where did this come from? But this show, or this movie, they just make the female characters successful, independent women. Like, Daphne's like a world-famous reporter. Velma owns her own small business bookshop. Who cares if it's successful? That's more than the male characters can say. Like, Scooby and Shaggy are doing a job that, like, literal Down syndrome people get hired to do. Like, fucking just checking the bags at the airport, and they're just stealing food out of the bags. Like, this is the most feminist Scooby-Doo I've ever seen.
Well, to be fair to Scooby and Shaggy, that was their dream job, so...
And they tragically do get fired.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Long enough. They would have had to make a hard choice if they hadn't gotten fired, you know?
But Florian, would you agree with my analysis that this movie is more feminist than Velma? Just because the female characters are empowered and they don't have to point it out. It's just part of the plot.
Yeah.
I guess, sure.
Okay, well, I'm glad we agree, I guess.
We even had a powerful female villain, so that's...
Oh, hell yeah.
That's right.
Well, I guess
Also a cat girl.
Really worked. Well, that's the least attractive kind of cat girl.
Like a vampiric monster.
Yeah.
The only thing worse is like the cat people from Skyrim, you know? Those ones are slightly more ugly, but these ones pretty bottom of the barrel too, you know?
Wait, what? You're saying this is bottom of the barrel?
For the looks.
The cat people, yes.
Yeah.
Well, when they become the monsters at the end, it is pretty horrific. And my question is, was this movie mostly animated by, like, anime Japanese people?
It seems like it. Like, yeah, the animation is really good at parts.
In the credits, I saw a lot of names I can't pronounce.
And it has like some
outsourcing. Amazing.
It looked like there were some like anime eyes there, so I'm guessing there was some anime influence there at the very least.
Oh my god, I didn't know.
Yeah.
So was this the like jump off point for Scooby-Doo to become like direct to video, like little mini movies, basically? Because I remember it was super popular when I was growing up, and I like would watch this nonstop because it was on VHS, and you just pop it in and watch it.
Yeah, this is also one I've probably seen 50 plus times as a child.
What? This movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah.
The Alien Invaders one, the Boo Brothers one.
Cyber Chase.
There's one that's really old where they're in like a wacky racers type of adventure. There's a lot of Scooby-Doo movies that I've seen like 50 times, but it was like when I was below the age of 10, so Every moment of this movie was a nostalgia bomb of shit that has been ingrained in my brain, but I have forgotten about it for the last 15 years. It's crazy.
It's like uncovering ancient treasure when it comes up on screen. And it's like, oh fuck.
Well, I'm sorry. Like, to me, this has very little entertainment value in general. I know.
What?
I know that this is definitely unpopular, and I'm probably wrong about it, but how is it funny that Scooby mishears and then misspeaks like all the time, and that he eats like a lot of food? Where's the joke? Please,
God! Florian, it's the entire fucking. This is the entire fucking premise of fucking Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, it sucks. Take out the dog. Take out the dog. That's what we do. Okay, we're gonna focus on Velma. Take out the dog.
Well, I want to weigh in here because that was my main complaint as well. I gave this a 4-star, and my main complaint is Scooby is insufferable in this movie.
Yes,
he has 3 unfunny jokes, and that's all he does the whole movie, over and over again.
So bad.
Like he promises he will not fuck with the cats, and then like there's 8 different scenes where the joke is Scooby wants to attack and murder these cats. He's on somebody's private property, and he's like tackling the owners, and he's destroying.
Because he's a dog.
Well, it's annoying. Am I supposed to like that?
They're writing him like he's a dog.
It's annoying. He can speak English.
Yeah, they don't write him like he's a dog. They write him like he's fucking Tom and Jerry, and I can't stand those guys
either. He's a cartoon character. He's a cartoon
that's what
dog.
I just said. Well
it's annoying. It's just like he's annoying in the movie. I feel like other versions of Scooby-Doo, he's not just annoying.
Yeah, I think he's just as annoying as he always is. Here.
Well, he can't be worse than this, so...
I think, it's standard Scooby-Doo shit. But, I do agree it's annoying. Mumkey, you forgot the other joke where he says dog, ? And, like, when somebody points out...
Where?
Wrong, where? Like...
Yeah, literally so 5 different times in the movie he makes that joke.
Yeah, because that's the joke in the fucking...
Yeah, and it sucks.
Cartoon show.
I mean, just come up with a new joke. Come on.
Have any of you guys actually watched the original cartoon?
I mean, now I don't want to.
I think a child would have found it funny. To be fair, but it's so scary though for a kid.
I mean, the cat thing is definitely new in this, but like, like if you got a fucking island full of cat people, you're gonna fucking play that up with the dog.
E-Rich, get fucked. Did you even bother to watch the post-credit scene? And yes, it is at the very end of all of the credits.
There's a post-credit scene?
It's literally 10 seconds. It's the worst underachieving post-credit scene of all time. But it's Scooby befriends the cats and pours them a saucer of milk. So fuck you, E-Rich. The message is that dogs and cats should be friends.
But that's non-canon.
It's in the film. It's in the post-credit scenes are canon.
Yeah, it's non-canon. It's after the credits.
Get fucked.
It's not like if there was a thematic like fucking point for this movie, I could see that, but there's not. He fucking hates the cats the entire time.
No, because after
a fun little joke at the end.
No, the whole point of the movie is that they think the zombies are the villains, and then they find out these Civil War pirates who attacked this village are actually the good guys for some reason. I guess because zombie vampire vampire cat ladies are worse. So the transitive property is that these pirates are the good guys, and that lesson of maybe my enemy is actually not so bad. That's what teaches Scooby to befriend the cats at the very end of the credits.
I don't think Scooby picked that up.
If you delve too deeply into darkness, you yourself become
the darkness
stained by it. That's a deep theme in this movie.
Yeah, wow.
Well,
oh my god.
Well, I gotta agree with E-Rich. I think post-credit scenes are trash and they shouldn't exist. Always stop watching at the credits, okay? Do not watch the credits. It's never worth it. And especially with fucking Marvel movies. It's never worth it.
Yeah. Is that gonna be true of Ant-Man?
Yeah, the worst scene in Ant-Man is the mid-credit scene.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's bad. It's racist as fuck too, but we'll get to that in the next episode.
Yeah. I wanted to go, but the lights stayed off. They wouldn't even let me leave during the credits, and then I had to see the Kangs. Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert, Florian. Oh my god, this is the Velmacels podcast, my guy.
Well, surely we're gonna release Ant-Man before this, right?
No, this is coming out today.
Oh, no.
okay. Well,
Oops.
then.
Yeah,
Oops,
it's the
please.
Velma release slate.
Hey,
Yeah,
speaking of the female characters being empowered and all that jazz, in this movie that came out in 1998,
Yeah.
in the back of the Mystery Machine, Velma has configured up some sort of computer database with like 5 monitors set up and Wi-Fi connection. In 1998, how the fuck is she getting Wi-Fi? I can't even get Wi-Fi in my car. Like, how is she doing this?
Yeah,
She's just that smart.
It was like Google before it was Google, right?
She just hacked
Like-
into the mainframe. It's
Yeah, she just
no
typed it
stopping
in
her.
her computer.
Yeah, so this character is smarter than any computer technician in the world at this point. So, and the Velma cartoon wants to complain.
What did they look up?
This movie came out 25 years before Velma, and Velma is still acting like all the stereotypes of the characters from the 50s and 60s are still true. That's why Velma doesn't work. This movie is pure Kino.
Yeah, it really is.
I mean, there's
Yeah, I
a lot
like
of
the-
stuff that really annoyed me. Like a lot of like all the jokes really. They're just
Well,
the drama.
did
I
you-
like them eating the peppers and getting all hot and
No,
they're so
that was
spicy.
stupid.
Oh, dude,
Wait,
them
sorry,
eating
why
the
not?
crawfish
Sorry,
is such a Kino scene. I want to go to Joe's Crab Shack and get the big crawfish bucket right now and do the very same.
Hell yeah.
It looks so good. And those peppers. I think this movie gave me an addiction to spicy food as a kid. I was like, damn,
Ah.
like Shaggy and Scooby, they look boss as fuck.
They
I gotta
love it,
go get some
so.
peppers.
Yeah, so you can get the worst job ever and fail at it by eating all the food and becoming really fat. Hell yeah.
That's right.
Florian,
Nikocado
you don't think that's
Avocado is
funny when-
my idol.
You don't think it's funny when they make that big sandwich and then Scooby-Doo like sucks all the meat and everything out of it, and then
I mean-
Shaggy bites the bread? You don't think that's funny?
That one was moderately funny, but then they did 10 more scenes where Scooby steals Shaggy's food, and I wanted to die.
Why? Why do
Because
you
it's
not
the
like the
same joke.
whimsy? The whimsy of the dog.
The whimsy
The
of doing
rug.
the same joke over and over. Damn.
Florian, apparently the Ant-Man movie repeats jokes all the fucking time, and apparently you like that, so
Like what?
I'm very confused.
Erich hasn't seen the movie, so he doesn't
I have
know.
not seen the movie. I've only
You
heard of it.
motherfucker! I keep forgetting that. You fucking troll.
Hey, Weekend, we haven't heard a whole lot from you. What are some parts of the movie you want to talk about?
Well, I was gonna ask Florian what he thought about the subversion bit and debate. I liked how they were like really they were essentially a bit lucky by the end because
Well, I assume they always get lucky. We see it in like the prequel thing at the start where it's like, oh yeah, this is where stop it, Erich. where they kill the one guy by Scooby dropping a bunch of stuff on him randomly. Like it's always luck based because they're so incompetent. I think
Why are you shitting on Scooby,
Oh my
God?
God.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Why are you denying the strong female characters their strength by
I'm
calling
just-
them lucky?
you just did that. What the fuck?
This movie actually gave me, with Shaggy and Scooby's arc, it gave me some really big Usopp from One Piece energy. And this movie does
Oh.
predate Usopp, but then again, like most of Scooby-Doo does. So, you know, I'm not going to say that it was directly
How-
inspired, but recently, Oda has been doing literally Tom and Jerry references in One Piece.
Oh no.
So
Holy shit.
I could see Shaggy and Scooby being maybe an inspiration for Usopp with the coward who, once all the strong characters get captured, it's up to the coward to save everybody.
Step up.
Yeah, but I guess that's probably just like a long-lasting trope in fiction.
Yeah, I think it is.
I think it was a good twist, though. Like in general, I like how the zombies were actually trying to help, and you can tell.
Mhm.
But it's like, oh wow, were they really just stupid? You just handed him
Well,
that
like-
rope. But yeah,
I think the movie does a really good job at misdirecting, just because they've never faced like a true supernatural problem or cause. So as soon as something like that comes out, they're probably so freaked out by it that they would not be on the top of their game and like figuring out what's going on. They're just so overcome by the fact that there are actual zombies. It's not just Old Man Withers in a costume.
Well, should we talk about that decision to, and let's assume this is for the first time, to put actual supernatural elements and it's not just a person wearing a costume. Does this destroy the very fabric of Scooby-Doo as we know it, or does the fact that the dog can talk just allow for any supernatural element to be fair game?
I think it doesn't, as long as there's another twist within the thing. that, like, it's not necessarily they're unmasking someone at the end. It's more that the zombies were not the actual problem here.
Mm-hmm.
But my question is, does it break the canon? Because after they've had a full career of solving mysteries, and they're just now finding a supernatural element. And I assume if the canon continues, they'll just increasingly find more and more. It's kind of just like the anime power scaling issue. Like, where were all of these powerful things before? Kino has joined the call.
Hi, Kino.
Hello. Hey, how's it going, guys? So we're talking about
Scooby-Doo
Island.
Pussy Island, yeah. Yeah, we are.
Puss in Boots? Hell yeah.
Yeah, you know, he went to they were slaying some real puss in this in this one.
No.
Kino, can you turn up your gain like half of a millimeter?
Yeah.
Live audio.
Okay, is that better?
Yeah, that's pretty good. Kino, what did you think of Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island?
I really liked it, you know. I watched this one as a kid.
Hell yeah.
I think I saw this one, gosh, I remember watching this on TV on like Cartoon Network back in the day. And I had kind of forgotten it, you know, it's just like something I watched like all the time. I think I was 4 when it came out. I'm dating myself here a little bit, but I watched it all the time back then, but I haven't seen it in maybe 23 years. That's older than probably half the audience. But watching this, some of the scenes that some of the scenes and stuff from the movie, I was like, oh my god, like I remember this, like the guy making that humongous po' boy near the beginning. Like I was like, oh my gosh, like I remember loving this scene as a kid. I remembered all the music. You know, they had like this 90s kind of rock pop songs.
Yeah, the Terror Time song is a bop. I remember the lyrics even, you know, from childhood.
Yeah,
was that the song playing while they were running away from the monster?
From the zombies.
From the zombies.
Yeah.
The metal theme song? Right?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good choice, yeah.
And something that, you know, as a kid, it's just like I'm watching and I'm like, oh, it's Scooby-Doo, like it's fun. But it was, I thought it was really interesting that it sort of paved the way for the new sort of line of Scooby-Doo, all these like made-for-TV movies, where it's like, actually, we're no longer doing the, it's just guys in masks. It's like, okay, there's real magic and there's real voodoo.
Yeah, we were just talking about that when you popped in, and we were wondering if we thought that was a good choice for the canon of the series, or if they're jumping the shark. But I think we all like it, right?
I don't think that they're jumping the shark because, you know, this was sort of like the beginning of a new era of Scooby-Doo. And I think that what it does is that it breaks that formula. So it's like, you know, you kind of think, oh, it's going to be this person trying to do this or this person trying to do that. And now they've sort of injected a lot of mystery into it.
Yeah, this one has a lot of red herring characters that they introduced.
Yeah.
Like the Mark Hamill character of the crocodile fighter man. Yeah, he's like, oh, I'll do anything to stop you tourists from coming here. Anything. I hate you all. I hope you die. And it's like, oh well, I think it's probably gonna be him, right?
I also
save Shaggy, so I don't see how you could have solved that.
Okay, Velma.
I also really like how Shaggy was voiced by Billy West.
Yeah.
Oh, one of the all-time greats.
Before the Matthew Lillard era of Scooby-Doo.
You guys want to hear my hot take?
Oh no.
So Matthew Lillard in the live action, I think, is great. Like nobody could be better. But I've heard a little bit of him doing the cartoon, and I thought it was like horrendously bad. And Billy West.
Really? Was it one of the newer ones, or
it was?
What was it?
It was the Zombie Island remake that where they decanonized this film and say actually there was no magic and it was all.
Oh no!
fake.
Fuck off!
What?
Yeah.
No, how did they explain
so
the melting cats at the end, turning to dust?
I didn't watch the movie. I watched Mr. Enter's review of it. So go watch the Mr. Enter video.
Why did they have to fucking destroy my childhood like this? What the fuck?
Yeah, Billy West is by far the better voice actor, but really that's not like, I mean, he's the voice of Philip J. Fry. Of course, he's one of the funniest voice actors to ever live.
Yeah, And I like to, of course, the most interesting characters in Scooby-Doo, or the most fun characters. It's always Scooby and Shaggy. Fred, Velma, and Daphne are always like the normies.
Did you like Scooby in this movie? Because we've been debating whether Scooby was annoying or funny.
I think he said "frog," like a few too many times.
Yeah,
I'd say.
Maybe it's just because I have 3 foster cats and I love them dearly, and if any dog tried to hurt them in any way, even if it's a talking dog, it won't be talking for long once I get to him.
Yeah, so I'm a dog supremacist. You have that toxoplasmosis by your cat.
Yes. I'm not pregnant, thankfully, so it's not a big deal.
No, Mumkey's just like Quagmire in that one episode of Family Guy where he gets like mind controlled by the cats.
It could be.
Yeah, that's why you don't like Scooby-Doo.
I mean, if I was like a guest at somebody's house and my cat started tackling the owner who like I've never even met before and destroying their property and digging up their grass, I'd probably say, yeah, my cat should be put down. What a complete piece of shit.
Wow. Yeah, just lock him in the truck. Come on, like why do they abide this dog? It's terrible.
So I wanted to point this out. I said this in the chat last night. Is that in so many different movies or pieces of media, they pronounce it New Orleans. I was so happy that they said New Orleans. I hate it when people say New Orleans. Nobody says it that way. Nobody says it that way.
Well, maybe you white boys might not, but we say Nolans down here.
Nolans. Never been to Nolans.
I grew up on the Gulf Coast. Everyone says New Orleans. And if you're not, and it's like these Yankees would come down and say, oh, hey, can we take a weekend trip to New Orleans? I'm like, no, not if you call it that.
Oh, Everidge, that reminds me. You promised you would do the accent this whole podcast because we have Tara Strong, voice of everybody's favorite My Little Ponies, doing the Benoit Blanc accent. So, Everidge, please.
Wait, hold on, guys.
No. She's doing the French.
Who's that?
Who's that at the door?
Oh, no.
Let's see. Oh, hello, it's me, Benoit Blanc.
Oh my God,
I'm
the world's greatest detective!
This podcast.
Wait, where did Everidge go? He's gonna miss this great moment.
It's from the movie film guy, Mr. Glass Onion.
Oh no, did one of us kill somebody?
Oh no.
I just wanted to let you know Poker Face is much better than your movies.
I disagree. For one.
What did you think of Scooby-Doo?
One of you has murdered this here Velma podcast.
Oh no!
Was it Florian?
Was it Everidge? Oh no! Who could it be?
What? Mr. Blanc, what did you think of Mr. Scooby-Doo in this movie?
I love dogs most of all. Scooby-Doo.
Okay.
Well, Mr. Blanc, did you think? What do you think of them turning into cat ladies?
Oh, I am such a cat girl enthusiast. I obsessively pulled out my dick and started to play it like the salami.
I could have sworn you were canonically homosexual.
Yeah, I thought you were gay.
Oh, that's just for the movies. That's just representation.
Yeah, diversity charter for the film?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, is that Everidge sneaking up behind you with a knife out?
Gotta go. What happened? I didn't know what was going on.
You missed it. Mr. Blanc, Benoit Blanc was here.
Yeah.
Oh, famous detective Benoit Blanc was here?
He didn't have too many thoughts on Scooby-Doo, so it was kind of a waste of time, to be honest. But he did show up.
Like the cat girls?
I can't remember.
Yeah, he said it was a diversity hire, so that was very interesting.
Oh shit!
Damn, Everidge is not gonna like that one.
Yeah, I think you should probably be canceled after this.
Okay, so should we put it to a vote? What is a better representation of Scooby-Doo that the audience should watch? Season 1 of Velma or Scooby-Doo Zombie Island? Florian, go.
Yeah, the one without Scooby-Doo. Clearly, that's the highest form of Scooby-Doo.
If you have to recommend one of these two options, which one, Florian? And don't try to scale it up and shit.
No,
just these two.
It's definitely Velma, yeah. It's no way I'm ever recommending Scooby-Doo to anyone, sorry.
Oh my god. You like Velma over this one? No way! No fucking way!
I can appreciate that you guys like Scooby-Doo, but to me, I can't stand this kind of slapstick comedy cartoon, okay?
You just like the cartoons where the 15-year-old girls get undressed and dress sexy.
Yeah, his fantasy cartoon is just saying nudity.
I like when they break the fourth wall, okay? That's really great, alright?
Oh, here we go with the meta shit.
Yeah, fucking Deadpool,
God.
Rick and Morty over here.
Yeah.
I'll take 10 Deadpool Rick and Mortys over one Scooby-Doo, okay?
Yikes.
Removing the dog was the best choice ever.
Were you
my
happy as a
God.
child, Florian? Did you never have the warmth of Mr. Scooby-Doo? As a child.
As a child. I guess I like The Simpsons. I guess that screwed me up. Oops.
Oopsie.
Oh yeah, The Simpsons, known for screwing people up.
Yeah, that really did so much damage to your brain, Florian.
Yeah, I was just a little Bart Simpson, playing tricks on everyone. It's awful.
Hey, Florian, eat my shorts, man.
Oh, don't have a cow, man.
So are there any other Scooby-Doo properties that we should come together and evaluate together at some point? Maybe the live-action movies or something?
How about, I was going to
Cyber
suggest
Chase.
that.
I do like Cyber Chase.
Oh, we gotta do the live action one, please.
let's
The
do
first
the
one or the
live-action
second
one.
one?
The first one.
I've seen one of them, so I'm sure it's a 50-50 chance, I guess.
Okay, but we don't have to do this next week though. We can hold off for a little bit. These people
Wait,
they
which
need
one of them?
weekly Scooby-Doo
Which one of
shit.
them has the American Idol winner Ruben Studdard in it?
What the
Shows up
fuck?
and does a song.
Holy shit.
Was that the
Wait,
gay
are you sure
guy?
it's not Clay Aiken?
No. Clay Aiken came in second.
What?
Remember, Ruben Studdard won season 2 of American Idol, and then he was in
I
one
can
of the
check.
Scooby-Doo movies.
What about the Harlem Globetrotters? I'm sure they helped him
Ruben
out.
Studdard. Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo too, yeah.
Scooby-Doo 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
that guy's in
Did
the
they ever
live
use
action
Pee Wee
movie.
Herman?
Oh, if I
yeah,
may,
he's in the live action.
Oh.
as the vice president of the Velma Fan Club, I have a suggestion in the watch order. So,
Okay,
Wait,
let's have a council meeting about this suggestion. Please present it to the panel of Velma Fan Club executives.
so I
Order.
guess I guess what we could do is let's watch the Cyber Chase one since apparently it follows the canon. Let's see if it holds up. Then let's watch the first IRL movie. Then let's watch the second one, and then let's watch that 3D reboot, Scoob. Which is very
no!
What was that? The Scoob one, yeah.
The movie that they tried to make a sequel and then it was canceled.
Oh yeah. See, why? How bad is it that they picked Velma over that one? Right.
Oh wow, yeah.
Holy shit.
That's my suggestion.
He has suggested 4 future podcasts.
Wow.
How do you guys? What do you have to say about that?
Well, I haven't really seen
I think
much, so whatever. Each order is fine.
I think maybe we could just roll Scooby-Doo 1 and 2 into one episode.
Together. Yeah.
Okay.
I have a lot of nostalgia for the first Scooby-Doo live-action movie, and not a whole lot for the second one. I'm sure the second one's alright, but yeah.
Do we want to do these weekly or perhaps monthly?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do monthly.
Yeah, let's slow our roll
Yeah.
on the Scooby-Doo cinematic
Wow.
universe.
We don't want to.
Gotta make it last until Velma returns. Yeah.
That's right, yeah. And once a month, we will reconvene for a Scooby property until Velma season 2.
Yeah,
We
it'll
don't
be
want
like
to-
a ticking clock.
Yeah.
When Velma comes back, you
We-
guys must be reminded of it.
We don't want to overdo it.
You really waited for that
Oh
one?
my god. Oh my god.
Over Scooby-Doo.
Now, a countermeasure here. What if instead, is there another show in the same vein as She-Hulk and Velma that we should be reviewing episodically instead of all these other things? Is there anything coming up that is just craving?
I
A
think we should
hate-filled
just-
reboot of a show.
I think we should let the audience tell us what really bothers them and what we should watch. You know.
Well, really, I think our strategy is whatever is pissing off Twitter that month is we just review every episode of it. So, is there anything coming out soon that stars a woman that we can really sink our teeth into?
Yeah, let's ask the quartering.
yeah. Go click on his videos and see what he's bitching about this week.
We pick up our red phone that's over in the corner, the quartering hotline.
The corner. Let me check. Yeah. What's his
I wonder
next?
if they're gonna make another one of those He-Hulks without the. Wait, what's it? He-Man?
He-Hulk?
He-Hulk without
Isn't that just
He-Hulk.
Hulk?
No.
Or is that like the second episode of She-Hulk is He-Hulk?
Maybe. I guess they're trans now. But well, yeah, that's probably another season of that one, and that's got a female pro tag, and everyone hates it.
Do you guys want to watch The Last of Us or no?
No.
I mean, that's too
Okay,
good.
that's a no.
good.
Okay.
Yeah, what? There'd be nothing to
Alright.
say. It's like, yeah, okay, there were some zombies, cool.
I'm kind of with Florian on that one. It's like,
Did you play the first game? Did you play the game? Then you have the series.
Yeah.
What a great show!
I'm rewatching Twin Peaks now.
Oh
Hell yeah.
Wow.
I'm doing that
Damn
on
good
my
pie.
channel. I'm doing that on my channel, reviewing every episode of Twin Peaks.
Why would you-
You're gonna have
Wait,
to.
on your main channel?
Yeah.
Kino,
Damn.
you're gonna have to
Wow.
white knuckle it through parts of season 2, but it's a good
Yeah,
ride overall.
In parts, well, I've seen every David Lynch thing multiple times. But yeah, season 2, there's probably gonna be a few episodes on my channel where I'm just like, all right, this is episode 10, 11, 12. Yeah.
The Civil War stuff is pretty rough.
There's a
Yeah.
Civil War arc in Twin Peaks.
No, the one character gets obsessed with Civil War
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
stuff. It's weird.
The middle of
That's
season
so
2, it's
weird.
so obvious that the studio just ordered like way more episodes than David
And like
Lynch wanted to
Frost, Mark Frost and David Lynch were just not involved for the most
Yeah.
part.
Yeah, and you can tell when they come back near the end of the season.
Right.
There's such a shift. And you're like, okay, we're back. We're so back.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why
And
would
then it
anyone
ends.
want to watch that if it's got like such a stark difference in quality? It's crazy.
I mean, it's actually the bad Twin Peaks episodes are still okay.
They're still all right. Yeah, it's just you
Oh.
go from excellent to all right to good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd probably accept it. Maybe
Well,
I'll
should
have
we
to
wrap
go
up our
someday.
Scooby discussion? Because Erich, I thought you had to.
Yeah, I gotta get
around
going
now.
So,
Should we go around the horn real quick? We'll say what do we think is better. Florian already said Velma. How about you, Kino?
Yeah, no Scooby-Doo.
Weekend, what about you?
Big surprise.
Scooby-Doo. Yeah.
Erich, what about you?
it's clear that Zombie Island is fucking better.
Okay.
Wow.
I mean, I guess it's 4 against 1, Florian. I don't know what to tell you.
I just gotta tell you that I accept your stupid opinions and that they're valid for you. Okay, you
Wow.
guys are weird with your stupid dog cartoon. But, you're all right. You're all valid.
Florian, you saying that you accept my opinion makes me even angrier.
Yeah, you there. Have a Scooby snack, little child.
Yeah, are the Scooby snacks straight up dog snacks that Shaggy enjoys, or is it a snack
Well, they're
that...
graham crackers in real life, right?
Yeah, but in the
really?
canon of the show, is Shaggy eating dog food like King Cobra?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I assume it stops the brain transplant from going bad. Okay, so
Are
That's
they
not canon
actually?
yet.
Fuck off.
It's gotta be.
Is Scooby Snacks is Scooby Doo named after Scooby Snacks or
Yeah, which came first, the Scooby snack
Yeah.
or the dog?
Well, probably the
Or do
snacks
they just
because he's
call it
really
that?
I mean, it's got to be the snacks because they're like mass produced. So he's just a little dog that really liked them.
Yeah, he's probably named after his favorite snack. Maybe he loved them so much he learned how to speak English to request more.
Yeah,
Wow.
he just said Scooby Doo.
I think we'll know if we watch Scoob. I think Scoob will probably provide this.
Yeah.
So we'll find out like in July.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't wait.
You guys want to plug anything?
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah. I have a new video on my channel that's recommending a whole bunch of movies I like, and I'm coming out with 2 new videos this week.
Whoa. Big
Florian,
videos.
what about you?
Everyone check out my video where girls on Tinder get confronted with a chatbot, you know? It's really great. Everyone
And you
watch
have a
it.
new animation.
Yeah, didn't get many views. I don't know. Did you like it?
I think it. I felt like it might have been inspired by somebody who might be on this show. You know, maybe somebody
Wow.
played your game Ball Frog and thought it was, you know, a difficult piece of shit, and you're really venting with this animation about these critics.
Yeah, you know, I thought you are pretty much the villain of Morrowind, and it's perfect, okay?
I mean, basically, it felt like I could have been plugged in pretty easily. E-Rich, what about you?
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter at TZARREVAN, and then my letterboxd is Revan1138. You can see that I just watched and reviewed the John Cassavetes movie, Killing of a Chinese Bookie. Pretty
Hell
interesting
yeah.
movie overall.
So if you want to check out that great Letterboxd review, go check out E-Rich's
Hell yeah.
account. And that's his plug.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Should we have a competition to see if E-Rich can ever surpass Kino Corner in followers on Letterboxd? Because Kino has like 10,000 or something.
10,000? I mean, I'm
Holy
a
shit.
No, I don't
tenth of the way there.
Hell
No,
yeah.
I have like 3,000.
Oh, well, I'm a third of the way there then.
You have 1,000, E-Rich?
Wow.
Not quite. I have like 970 something.
Oh my
That's
God! Well,
fine.
we have to start
You're
this
on your
campaign
way.
and really push it hard for everybody to unfollow Kino and everybody follow E-Rich.
I just need 20 to 30 unlucky fuckers to unfollow Kino and follow me.
So
2000s.
go support the campaign, and for the Velma Fan Club podcast, I've been Jinkies.
Bye, everyone.
Ruby,
Bye.
Ruby, Roo.